Hi, I'm Jeff Mowatt, here with a tip on how to motivate employees to have a more positive mindset towards customers and customer service. And in this case, I want to talk about staging cast meetings. When I talk about staging cast meetings, I'm talking about a term that I created that stands for Customer Service Team Meeting. The idea is that you and your team members get together and don't talk necessarily about management needs or employee needs. In this case, it's about customer needs. And there are 4 elements that we talk about in a cast meeting. Incidentally, I share this process in one of my books, Becoming a Service Icon in 90 Minutes a Month. One of the elements of a cast meeting is to talk about your service mission and your service standards. What is your overall objective, and what are some principles you're adhering to as you're working towards achieving that mission? Another element of a cast meeting is what I call a coaching moment. The idea is that you as a leader are going to provide a tip on how employees can enhance their service by just changing a few words around. Like, for example, when we're getting a little behind in our service, rather than saying to a customer, now, bear with us, which is like telling them what to do. Instead, we'd use an expression, I appreciate your patience. Better to express appreciation than to give a customer an order. So that's an example of a coaching moment. Another element of a cast meeting is sharing customer feedback. And when you share that feedback, you and your employees talk about, okay, what are customers telling us about how we're doing? And then we explore ways that we can adapt to that feedback so that we continually stay relevant with our customers' changing needs. And finally, the last element of a cast meeting is what I call service legends. That's where you share an example of one employee's outstanding service, exactly what he or she did, and you share with the entire team of how that helped the customer experience. And the idea is that you get a whole bunch of parables, stories that share lessons on how we want to interact with our customers. And what we find is that employees don't necessarily remember policies, but they do remember parables. And so that becomes part of staging a cast meeting. And the bonus of these cast meetings is, as the title of the book suggests, you can do them in just 90 minutes a month. You do them internally. And what they do is they not only create a better customer experience, but they help change the culture so that your employees have a more positive mindset towards customer service. Well, I hope you found that to be helpful. And if you like this video, I think you're going to love my tips. You'll find them for free at jeffsbusinesstips.com. See you next time.